Part 37. It couldn't hold everything anymore. The instability spread faster once it started. Not wide, not explosive, but steady. Every conflicting action we forced created more delay in how it responded. The space didn't lock cleanly. The pressure didn't apply evenly. Sections of the structure held different states at the same time. It was losing consistency. We kept forcing the conflict. Some of us stayed in direct contact, while others moved just outside and back in from different angles. No pattern, no timing. Every action made it choose between two responses it couldn't complete at once. The delays grew, not enough to free movement completely, but enough to feel the difference. The ground didn't hold instantly. The space didn't compress evenly. There were gaps now, small and brief, but real. That was more than we had before. We pushed into those gaps, not to escape, to expand them. I moved forward into one section where the space loosened and forced contact again. Another shifted out of range at the same time, pulling the response in two directions. The structure reacted, but it couldn't complete either action cleanly. That split widened. The surface under us changed unevenly. One step held, the next slipped slightly. Not enough to fall, but enough to confirm it wasn't stable. The system was under strain. The cost didn't stop. Another man dropped to my left when the space tightened too late and snapped closed unevenly. Then another behind me when the ground shifted under him without warning. We didn't break. We couldn't. Every loss meant fewer points of pressure, but every second we held forced more instability into the structure. The alignment across the center started to shift more noticeably now. Not movement in the way we understood it, but inconsistency. The control point wasn't holding the same state across its surface. That was the first time it looked affected. I keyed the mic and pushed the update. It's losing consistency. Keep forcing conflicting states. Don't let it resolve. The signal came back weak, but enough to confirm similar reports from other units. That meant the system wasn't holding anywhere clean. Not just here. Everywhere. We increased the pressure again. More variation. More overlap between contact and separation. No repetition. It couldn't keep up. The response lagged further. The space tightened too late or loosened too early. The ground didn't lock when it should have. That was failure. Not complete, but spreading. I checked what I had left. Still almost nothing. Didn't matter. We weren't trying to outlast it. We were forcing it to lose control entirely. The structure held position, but it wasn't operating the same way anymore. It wasn't ahead of us. It wasn't matching us. It was reacting too late. I looked at it again. Still there. Still active, but no longer in full control. We kept the pressure on, because now it wasn't about surviving inside it. It was about pushing it past the point where it couldn't recover.